Good morning, students. In the previous class, we discussed about the how to calculate the molecular mass of a given compound. ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ತರ molecular mass of a compound ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ molecular mass ಯಾವ ತರ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ previous class ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. In this class, we are going to be discussing about the three concepts. The one is formula mass, the second one is mole concept and molar masses, and third one is percentage composition. Then first we are going to be discussing about the formula mass. We are going to be discussing about the formula mass. That we are going to be discussing the formula mass. This formula mass in an ionic compound. In an ionic compound, the cations and anions are arranged alternatively in a regular pattern. These cations and anions in a ionic crystal, if they are going to be taken there, that is sodium chloride. Ionic example for ionic compound is sodium chloride. In this the cation is sodium ion, then anion is, that is chlorine ion. The arrangement of these ions in this compound like this. If suppose it's arranged the sodium, then chlorine, sodium, chlorine, sodium, chlorine, like this. Then chlorine, sodium, chlorine, chlorine, that is sodium, chlorine, then chlorine, sodium, like this. It's going to be arranged that it is in there is a alternative, means one cation, one anion. One cation, one anion. Means these are arranged, the cation and anion are arranged in the alternatively in a regular pattern. Alternatively in a regular pattern. Suppose if you are going to be taken this, you can observe that means the first is cation, then anion. Cation, anion means it is alternatively is going to be arranging the ions in a regular pattern, so it cannot be represented molecular formula. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು molecular formula represent ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. Therefore, we are going to be taken as a formula mass for the ionic compounds. What is meant by formula mass? The formula mass is defined as sum of the atomic masses of atoms of formula unit. Atoms of formula unit in an ionic crystal. That about the formula mass. The formula mass is defined as the sum of the atomic masses of an atoms in an formula unit of a ionic crystal. This about the definition of the formula mass. Suppose in the examination they are going to be asked how to calculate the formula mass of sodium chloride or calcium chloride, anything. If they are going to be asked in the examination, how to calculate the formula mass means calculate the formula mass of sodium chloride. If they are going to be asked like this, means the molecular formula, that is the formula for the sodium chloride is, that is NaCl. The formula mass is defined as atomic masses of the atoms. The sum of the atomic masses of the atoms. If you are going to be taken that is the formula mass of NaCl is equal to how number of cations in this is 1. The 1 into atomic chlorine. Atomic mass of chlorine. Then we are going to be taken as, that is 1 into 23 for sodium. Atomic mass of sodium is 23. Then you are going to be taken 1 into, that is atomic mass of the chlorine, that is 35.5. Then 23 plus 35.5, we are going to be get that 58.5. That is 58.5. 58.5. This about the formula mass of, that is sodium fluoride. Then like this only, if you are going to be asked in the examination, calculate the formula mass of the calcium fluoride. Means that is calculate the formula mass of calcium fluoride. This also an ionic compound. Then you are going to be written as, that is the formula mass of calcium chloride. The formula is CaCl2. Then is equal to 1 into atomic mass of calcium plus 2 into atomic mass of chlorine. Then you are going to be written as, that is 40. That is 1 into 40, the atomic mass of the calcium 40. Then 2 into, that is chlorine. Atomic mass of chlorine is 35.5. You will get that 40 plus 71. You are going to be get that 111. You are going to be get that 111. This about the, that is the formula mass of the calcium chloride. Formula mass of the calcium chloride. Next, we will discuss about the next concept, that is about the mole concept. That is mole and molar masses. Mole concept and molar masses we will discuss. Next, we will discuss about the mole concept and molar masses. Here, the mole means, the mole is going to be, says that it is used to measure the quantity, amount of substance. The mole is the amount of substance which contains the Avogadro number of particles. Avogadro number of particles means, if the particle may be ions or atoms or molecules. Here the mole is the amount of substance which contains Avogadro's number of particles. Here the particle may be atoms or ions or molecule. The Avogadro's constant is having the constant, that is 6.022 into 10 to the power of 20. This is about the Avogadro's number. Means, suppose the one mole of atom is equal to, that is 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. One mole of atoms contains the, that is 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. If you have taken the 1 mole of ions, that also When in case of ions, it is going to be taken as 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 ions. Means 1 mole of atom contains that is 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. If you are going to be taken the 1 mole of molecules, then we are going to take as 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules. Here the particles is nothing but these three. That is the particles is nothing but these atoms or ions or molecule. Here how we are going to be used in our daily life dozen. If we are going to say dozen bangles, means dozen means that it indicates the 12, and then dozen x means it indicates the 12x, means whatever it may be. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಜನ್ ಅಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ 12, ಡಜನ್ ಅಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ 12 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. 12 ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, either books or pens or pencils or eggs, anything. We are going to be taken as a dozen means that is 12. Like that only we are going to be taken in the chemistry concept. Mole means 1 mole means is nothing but 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. Either ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, either ions ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ, ಮೋಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ is nothing but 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 particles. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ions ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. Like this only we will take some examples for this. We will take the example for this, that is 1 mole of Na plus, that is 1 mole of Na plus contains. Example for this, 1 mole of Na plus contains, Na plus means is nothing but 23 gram. This is about the atomic mass of the sodium. Contains the 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 ions. Like that only, if you are going to be taken that 1 mole of water, H2O, means 18 gram. This is about the molecular mass of the water. Contains the 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules. Like that only we will take for the some example for the atoms. That is 1 mole of Al, 1 mole of aluminum, that is Al, that is about 27 gram, means atomic number of the aluminum. Contains 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. Means whatever it may be, 1 mole means it contains the same number of particles, either atoms or ions or molecules. This, if it 2 moles means we should multiply with the 2. That's all. This is about the mole concept. The next we will discuss about the molar masses. The molar masses is defined as the mass of 1 mole of a substance is written in the grams. That is the 1 mole of substance in the grams is called as a molar mass. That is the mass of the 1 mole of a substance in grams. That is defined as the molar mass is defined as, that is mass of 1 mole of a substance, 1 mole of substance in grams is called molar mass, is called as a molar mass. This molar mass, if you are going to be taken the molar mass of water is equal to molar mass of water. example for this. We'll take that example for this. Molar mass of water is equal to 18 gram per mole. Gram per mole. And 18 gram per mole gain. If you are going to be taken that carbon dioxide, if you are going to be molar mass of CO2, molar mass of CO2, if you are going to be taken the carbon dioxide, that is we are going to be taken that 44 gram per mole. Means that is the mole of a mass of 1 mole of substance in grams is called as a molar mass. Is called as a molar mass. This is about the mole concept and the molar mass. The next we are going to be discussing about the percentage composition. The percentage composition. Today's last topic, that is the percentage composition, we will be discussing now. That is percentage composition, which refers to the amount of various constituent elements present per 100 parts. That is the amount of various constituent particles present per 100 parts by the mass of the given substance. Means this which can be calculated by using the formula, that is the percentage composition of particular element. We are going to be taken the percentage composition is equal to, that is the mass of the element, divided by molar mass of compound, into 100. This about the percentage composition. This about the formula used to find the percentage composition of the particular element. If suppose calculate the, in the examination they are going to be used the like this. Calculate the number percentage composition of hydrogen and oxygen in water. If you are going to be taken given like this. First, we need the molar mass of the compound. We should find the molar mass of the compound. The molar mass of water is equal to molar mass of water is equal to, that is 2 into atomic mass of the hydrogen, that we are going to be taken as 1 plus the 1 into atomic mass of the oxygen. We are going to be get that 18 gram per mole. This is about the molar mass of the water. Like that only, if you are going to be taken that the mass of the element, if we need to find the mass composition, the mass percentage of hydrogen. First we are going to be find the mass percentage of hydrogen. If you are going to be taken the mass percentage of hydrogen, the formula is used is the mass of that element. Mass, how many hydrogen atoms are there? 2 hydrogen atoms are there. 2 into 1 divided by, that is 18 into 100. 18 into 100. How much we are going to calculating this? We are going to be get that is the 11.18. We are going to be get that 11.18. This is about the percentage composition of the hydrogen in water. Like that only we will calculate the mass percent of oxygen. Mass percent of oxygen. That is oxygen. Mass of the oxygen is 16. Only 1 is there. Then molar mass of the water is 18 into 100. On calculating this, we are going to be get this mass percentage of the hydrogen. We are going to be get that 11.18. Like that only we get that this 88.79. 8.79. This about the mass percentage of oxygen. Like that only you should calculate the. This is the homework. I'll give. Calculate the mass percentage of the, that is ethanol. That is the mass percentage of the that is carbon, hydrogen and oxygen in ethanol. This is the homework for you people. Calculate the mass percentage in mass percentage of hydrogen, oxygen and carbon in ethyl alcohol. The molecular formula is C2H5OH. First, what you should do? You should do the calculate the molar mass of the ethyl alcohol. Then you should do the mass percentage of the carbon, mass percentage of the hydrogen, mass percentage of the oxygen. Okay, this is the homework for you people. Solve and submit.